G'day, and thanks for joining me. I'm Faintly Saintly, and today I'm checking out a new game that has been doing the rounds a little bit. It was released last month, and somehow it was just never on my radar until just this week when I've seen a bunch of people talking about it. This is Omelette You Cook. It's a roguelike. It's based around choosing ingredients and assembling omelettes in order to meet the demands of your customers. Looks like it takes a lot of inspiration from other indie roguelikes like Balatro and Luck, Landlord, and everything I've read about it just makes it sound like it's going to be the right kind of game for me, just right up my alley. So I thought I'd grab it and check it out for myself and share it with you. As always, I'll leave a link to the game in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. And if you want to support the devs, I think the game was about $10. So pretty reasonable. Anyway, let's get into it. So Omelette You Cook. We'll play down here. We've already had a little meaty mini update with some more ingredients. So it looks like it's still in active development. It is early access, but it looks like the devs are still adding content pretty actively, which is nice. So let's get into it. Timmy. I love that. Welcome to Middlesville, Central Cafeteria, Chef. Thanks for coming on such short notice. I mean, I love the character, but what do you call that, like, Banjo-Kazooie speech style? I don't know. Awesome. I love it. Our last chef couldn't meet the demands of the students, so we had to let him go, but I'm sure you'll do better. This is your first customer. You'll have to make an omelette that's worth at least the target score or you'll be dismissed. Okay, so it's the typical Balatro or Luck, Landlord, as we've already mentioned as references. It's just the usual scaling target score, I guess, that you need to build multipliers and synergies to reach as it grows. Listen, we're all under pressure here. Nobody wants to face Principal Clucker. Anyways, this is your pantry. It contains ingredients that will be dispensed onto the conveyor. Hover over them to see how they'll score. Okay, we have a capsicum, or a bell pepper for some of you. Common ingredient, vegetable crunchy raw, plus 3 points per meat touching this. Then we have bacon, which is chewy crunchy, baked meat, 2 points. These are your dispensers. This represents the number of ingredients you'll be able to put on your omelette. Let's get cooking, chef. Press go to begin the round. Alright. Each dispense will give you a choice of 3 ingredients. Drag one onto the omelette, the others will be discarded. Okay. So we need a target of 10. So it looks like for any sort of scaling, the capsicum is the first choice. On green apron, the conveyor doesn't move, so take your time. You can rotate ingredients with the mouse wheel or Q and E. What does green apron mean? Maybe it's the difficulty? Here it is. 6 rounds, 0% speed. Okay. More capsicum. Alright, well, sure. Alright, so we've used 3 dispensers. And now it's time to start chucking on some bacon, I think. Let's get that touching both. This is your discard pile. Oops. When your pantry is empty, it'll be restocked with all the ingredients from your discard. Okay. So how do I know if they're touching? Ah, yeah, if you hover over them, that bacon's glowing. I think I'm just going to rejig this a little bit because I want to make sure that we can chuck in another bacon here and touch both. There we go. So how do we know when we're done? So I think I've already met that score. So can I just hand it in now, or do I need to? Maybe I'll just. There you go. You're out of dispensers. You can still rearrange the ingredients, but on later aprons, you only have a brief window before it's served. Hit go when ready. Oh yes, look at that. This is just crack, isn't it? I love they've sort of got the Balatro flame when things are going well, but I just love numbers go up. It's just something about it. Congratulations, your first happy customer. Timmy will take his omelette and find a seat while we wait for Principal Clucker. What a name. Oh, hello. Welcome to Sir Pecolot's shop. You'll come here between each round to spend money on ingredients and helpers. And helpers? Does that mean I get someone else to work with me in the kitchen? These are ingredient crates. Buying them will add ingredients to your pantry so they'll be dispensed onto the conveyor in future rounds. The best part of buying a crate is they often come bundled with an extra dispense. Okay, so buying crates will let you put more ingredients on your omelette. Gotcha. That's a good thing. These are helpers. They have many powerful effects and you can have as many as you want. Ah, so they're more like artifacts or trinkets or something. These are your upcoming customers. Always check them because they may have restrictive traits like carnivore that you should plan ahead for. I see. Hungry Hank. Principal Plucker's nephew. He is really, really hungry. Target score is 20% higher. Okay. Sir Sirloin. Demanding because he wants you to succeed. He's a carnivore. Doesn't like veggies. That'll actually be negative points for veggies. But target score is 20% lower. Puffin. Gets tummy aches if he eats too much. Is a child, so you decrease his omelette size by 30%. Target score of 30. Okay. So we have one carnivore to keep in mind. That should be everything you need to get shopping. When you're done, press go to head back to the cafeteria. So how much money do I have here? Up here. $5. Can't afford the bottom feeder. Can't afford the cash register. An extra $2 at the end of each round. Is that all that useful? It's only a fraction of even these lowest scores. But I can choose meat, or I can choose raw ingredients. Maybe I'll buy some meat. We do have a carnivore here. We'll keep them happy. Legendary relic reward. Okay, so I get through 2 customers. I get a relic. Then another customer for the, I guess, the boss of this tier, I guess you'd call it. We got some meat. What are our options? Plenty of bacon. So I've got 6 in my deck, or pantry, I guess you call it. Shrimp. Plus 2 points per vegetable on the omelette. Negative 0.5 multiplier per vegetable touching this. Okay. It's seafood, it's crunchy, it's meat, it's steamed, and it's encased. All these different modifiers. I'm sure they're all going to come into play at some point. Burger patty. 3 points per garnish touching this. 3 points per underlayer touching this. Do I have a... Is this a garnish? No. They're sort of scary. Take random other. Oh, that's interesting. So I could say none of these and just pick something else from the crate. But I think bacon is the way to go. Do I just get 1 or do I get 5? Wow, I get 5 bacons. Okay. 5 bacons. Alright, we'll get on with it. Hungry Hank. He's really hungry. Target score is 20% higher. Customers will have requests that can help you earn tip money. These are optional, so be sure to prioritize reaching the target score. Leave 1 baked on the side. So, something baked. Is bacon baked or is it fried? I guess you just put it on the plate, not on the omelette, I assume. Okay, bacon is baked. Alright. So I need to reach 18, and then, if there's flexibility, chuck a bacon on the side of the plate. I think we'll start with a pepper, because that can start some bacon scores. Because what's that? 3 per meat. We're already plus 6. Plus 9. How many? I've only got 1 dispense left. Maybe another one. We've restocked. Okay. I need to rejig this. So I need to be able to find a way to have all 3 bacons touching both capsicums. Yep, good. Nice, 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 nice. So that makes it 18. Oh, plus the bacon has points as well, so I think I'm well over. So now I'll just put the bacon on the side. Per the request. And let's see how this goes. Even the sound effects are just adding to this. Sounds awesome. Okay, so we've got a dollar tip for that challenge as well. So $6 total. Hungry Hank is gone. This is Sonny the Trash Dog. He'll give you money for unwanted ingredients. After the first transaction, he'll start to charge money, since it's already full. Sorry. Should I get rid of anything? I feel like if I get rid of a capsicum, then there's just too much bacon. What do I have? $7. Crunch Wrap Supreme. Plus 0.3 multiplier to each crunchy. These are both crunchies, that could be good. Each processed. Don't have any processed. Choose one of 3 helpers. I think I'm just going to get the crunch wrap because everything I have is crunchy, so I may as well get the free modifiers. I don't know that I'll get rid of anything just yet. I think I'll see how this goes. Although Sir Sirloin is a carnivore. So the pepper is not going to help me at all. I see you've gained something that multiplies your points. You'll need those if you want to serve every customer. Every ingredient scores 1 times their points by default. Each ingredient can be multiplied by helpers, customers, and other ingredients with values like plus 0.5x or negative 1x. Alright, so I think we're just... I think it's still worth getting a capsicum because it's only 0.5 negative multiplier, right? I think it's still worth getting 1. Is that silly? So it just means he gets plus 0.15 for each meat touching. Or I'm better off just going the bacon then. I'm going to try it. Oh, that is offset somewhat by this crunch wrap, so we should be okay. Ugh. Maybe I should have taken some capsicum out of my pantry. But I'll chuck on some bacon and we'll be able to make the most of it. I think I'll do similar to what I did last time. I'll try and get all 3 touching. Can you get all 3 as well? There we are. And you can just touch that one. Perfect. Let's go. Yeah, I think I was a bit more worried about that than I should have been. I didn't even see his request. Score 15 more than target. Oh, okay. I did miss that. Not that we could have done much more, I don't think. But he gave me 25 cents per bacon use, so that's an extra $1. So that's not too bad. Another 6 in my pocket. Behold, legendary helpers. Every 3 rounds you may hire one of these helpers for free. We have Root and Fruit Finesse. Plus 1 points to root or fruit. Okay, plus 4.4 multiplier to each fruit per 2 dairy. That's a lot to think about. Clone the first chosen ingredient. There's no re-roll. I don't see these 2 being particularly useful at this stage. I have no fruit, no dairy, no roots. So, cloning that it is. See something you want but can't afford? Press this lock icon and I'll save it for you. Fair enough. Doggy treat. 5 extra ingredients to choose from when trashing. Okay, that's for this fella down here. 1 free reroll in each shop. I can get some dairy or some basics. Tell you what, maybe I'll get that. And I'll get some ingredients here. What have we got? A squid. A legendary squid. Plus 10 points. It's seafood, it's meat. So it'll get plus 3 points from touching the bell pepper. It's wiggly. What does wiggly mean? Does it move? Potato is a root. It's crunchy. It's raw. Plus 50 cents per root touching this. Okay. Well, it benefits from the crunchy multiplier. And we can just pile them together and they'll be touching and give me some money. But they don't give me points. Is that what I'm seeing there? 10 points. 3 points per meat. That's just all about money. Bugger it. Let's go the wiggly squid. See what happens. That sounds like it's going to be a bit chaotic. Alright, so this guy has a smaller omelette, and we need to use at least 3 unique ingredients. Well, that we can do. Potentially. Need some bacon. Bacon. That is a tiny omelette, by the way. Wiggly squid. Alright, what's this involved? Is he moving? Oh, he is. He's gonna knock my stuff around. You stay there, mister. And we have one more. Alright. Yeah, give it another bacon. Now let's see if I can finesse this. So we're touching there. You touching all 3? You are. 3 and 3. Beautiful. Pop you there and go. So the squid, you kind of have to position last, otherwise it could knock things off. And I think you said at some point you've got a limited time to arrange your ingredients, so this will then become a bit riskier because you won't have time to sort of leave it to the end and finesse it in. But anyway, smash that score, so that's all good. It's done. Those pecs a lot. Oh, is this your hat? Extendo top hat. 1 additional helper and crate in each shop. Okay. Black pepper. Plus 0.2 multiplied to each ingredient on the omelette. Nice. A chewy crate. Or a root crate. What have we got? $6. I did forget to take into account that these give you an extra dispense. So they're probably better than I gave them credit for, but I think at this point, I can't afford 1 of each. I think the black pepper is just a flat score up. So I'll grab that. Do I want to save anything? I don't think so. I'll save the reroll. I didn't check what this guy's needs were. DJ Dedrano. What is that? Wanna be DJ, the omelette rotates. Okay. Is that a possum or an opossum or something? So that doesn't look like the possums around here, but anyway. Plus 25 cents per bacon used. Nice. Okay, yep, so it's just literally doing what it says, it's spinning. Yeah, we'll chuck the squid on just for the laughs. We do want a capsicum, that's nice. Get back on the plate, you. Couple of capsicums, the rest is bacon. You come back. Why don't you... There you go. So I think we're just going to do the same thing. It's just going to be a little bit harder to arrange stuff because we've got this wiggly guy, we've got the thing rotating. You got all 3. You've got all 3. You're down to 2. Oh, this is a nightmare. Come back. Come back. No, don't get away. You know what? Just send it. I should get into the habit of doing these quicker because as the game progresses, it's going to force me to, so... Nice. Extra $1 from using all that bacon. Decent. Now, you're gone, DJ Drano. Who have we got here? Lady Lana regularly asks students where their hall pass is. Superstitious. You can't pick up ingredients after they've been dropped. Oh dear. On restock, add 2 eggshells to omelette. What? But I can't pick them up? That's concerning. Alright. Plus 0.3 to each baked. Now that is the bacon. Processed pack, veggie crate. This is just going to make bacon ridiculous, isn't it? Because it's going to have the 0.3 plus the 0.2 plus the 0.3. Then again, it is only worth 2 points, so maybe it's not that ridiculous, but I'm going to grab it anyway. So I need to remember that I can't rearrange items once they're placed, and that means the squid is going to be a concern because he'll just wriggle right off the plate. So hopefully I don't get him till last. 3 unique ingredients. Okay, we might need to try with the squid. Leave 1 meat on the side. Well, that might be the squid if he flops off by the omelette. Let's have a look. Already, I've done it. I've just put it down, and you can't pick it up again. Bloody hell! Did I not just say I need to remember that? Alright, we'll do it this way. How can we do this? This might be... You can touch both. There we go. You can touch that one. Three each, that's fine. I could put this here. No squid, so we don't get the 3 unique ingredients. And we don't have the meat on the side, damn it. That one just stressed me out. I completely lost focus there. I didn't see any eggshells. I'm not going to make it. Or am I? Oh, yes I am. Okay. I was a bit concerned for a minute there. What's this? These are all the ones we've made. They all look basically the same, except for the random addition of a squid at some point. Oh, what's happening? Holy moly. Time for the omelette inspection. Let's see how you did, chef. Okay. Very crunchy. Plenty of vegetable. Nice and raw. Well done, chef. You may return tomorrow. Nice and raw. It was like 90% bacon. Okay. What's this? It's been quite some time since the last chef made it all the way through the school day. You've earned this. A yellow apron. Be aware. Or beware. Few have proven worthy enough to wear this apron. It demands a swift and steady hand. 100% conveyor speed. You've earned a reward for feeding me 40 points of bacon. Across all runs. Did it in 1 run. It's charcoal. The meat lovers among us will appreciate it, trust me. It's a crunchy processed mineral. It's a legendary ingredient. +1 multiplied to each meat touching this. Ah, cool. What's this? You fed me 30 points of bell pepper. I think you've earned this. A sausage. +2 points per vegetable touching this. Ah, yeah, that'll go well because the bell pepper will get points for touching the meat and it'll get points for touching the bell pepper. So it's like a bit of a synergy. This will go great with bell pepper. Oh, yeah, I kind of just said that. I shall make it available in the shop. Well, thank you, sir. There you go. First run complete. That is kind of insane, but I kind of really enjoy it. I'm glad I checked this out because everything I read about it was true. It's just quality roguelike fun. What's the catalog do? Holy moly, these are the ingredients that... Ah, no, most of these are unlocked. They're just probably in those boxes or something that I didn't see. So I've literally seen like 3 out of all of this. Okay. What are these? Ah, customers. Times serves. Pontus the Impatient is a snail and the conveyor is 100% faster. Alright, they've obviously had fun designing these characters. And what's this one? The helpers? Yeah, okay. It tells you I've used this once and I've won one run with it. So that's cool. Keeps you a little bit of a statistic history, I guess. Alright, let's go again. So what changes here? We have the difficulty, green apron or yellow apron. I'm going to hide this. I don't think I want to see that. Yellow apron. So it's three more rounds and 100% conveyor speed. Okay, the final customer was Lady Lana with the green. Now it's Jane Clucker. Principal Clucker's daughter, compelled to prove herself. Superstitious and egg layer, just like the last one, but also a child, so the omelet's going to be smaller. Wonderful. With the yellow apron, we have Starter Pantry. Classic is the capsicum and bacon. Veggie lover. Hold on. That starts with a dice. One free reroll. Nice. Oh, and that changes the customer as well. Oh man, so there's permutations on permutations here. Anyway. That gives me broccoli. Plus 2 points per vegetable touching, -4 for meat touching. Tomato. Plus 3 points, -3 for tomato touching. Oh god, okay. Sausage spinach. The final customer is Dr. Blue On, who is a... What is that, a fox wearing a fez? I don't know what that is. Promoted by Principal Clucker for outstanding performance. He's a radical centrist. -0.5 multiplier to each ingredient on the edge of the omelette. Okay. It's a child and it's gracious. The target score is lower. Well, that's wonderful. You get onion. Plus 25 cents per ingredient touching. You get sausage. You get spinach. -6. Oh, it's an underlapper. Plus 2 points per ingredient overlapping. Okay, so that must be like a layers thing. -6 points per spinach touching. Mushroom. 7 points on its own. -10 per ingredient touching. Holy moly, this is going to get insane. Let's try not the sausage lover, the veggie lover. Broccoli and tomato. Loaded dice. New apron. New final customer. Let's just give it a go and see what changes. Eddie Otter. -0.5 to each ingredient worth $1 or more on the omelette. And if you score 5 more than target, you get a tip. How do I know what these are worth? Each ingredient worth $1. Does that mean dollars or points? No, it says dollars. We'll see. I've only got 2 ingredients, so it's like, what am I going to do anyway? So tomato can't touch, and now the conveyor belt is going, and these are slowly slipping away. Gonna get a broccoli. Restock, hopefully another broccoli. Nope, tomato, okay. Give me that brock. There we go. What? Wait, what? Oh my... I didn't realize there was a timer at the end now. Did I miss that memo? I knew it was coming at some point. I didn't know it was happening right now. Oh man, okay, so we have to place things with purpose now. Doesn't matter, we still got the 15, we still got the tip. Where does it say that? That there'll be a timer. I didn't read that was happening now. Anyway, now we know. That's a bit scary. So we have $6. Coming up is Pontus the Impatient, which we saw in the catalogue earlier. Conveyor belt is going to be faster, so that's going to be really fun. Mr. Bunny, who appears to be a dog. Undefeated in after-school pickup basketball. Is a vegetarian, as you'd expect, which is good. We don't have any meat. Target score is lower. Wonderful. And DJ Drano is back. So that'll spin. Salt, plus 1 point for each ingredient. I think I have to go with salt. That's just a plain extra point, right? So that counts for something. Alright, so we have to keep in mind we don't have much time to play after the final round. So we just need to make sure tomatoes aren't touching each other, but they're touching broccoli as much as possible. We'll lose points for meat, but we don't have any meat, so we can just ignore that for now. Alright, all of a sudden, this is high pressure. It's only level 2. Alright, let's go. Plus 25 cents per tomato. Lovely. Get that broccoli on. Get that tomato on. Touch it. Tomato. Touch it. Tomato. Yep. That's not touching, but that's fine. Yeah, I'll leave it as is. Let's see how we go. Lovely. And an extra $1. All the tomatoes. Take that. Who's this? Puffin, he's back. He's got a small child's omelette, that's fine. And Mr. Bunny's a vegetarian, so that's pretty easy. Good. Tara Sprinkles. Plus 0.3 multiplied to each sweet. Oh, we certainly don't have that. Salad spinner, plus 0.3 to each vegetable. Do have that. And you know what? I'm taking it. Done. Keeping it simple with the ingredients so far. Which is helpful, just while we adjust to the speed. So, extra 25 cents per tomato, and score 15 more than target. So the target is really 31. We'll see how doable that is. Check that broccoli on. Sure. All of a sudden it's just gotten very intense, hasn't it? Are we going to reach this score? We are. Wonderful. Cha-ching. There we go. Up to $9 now. Beautiful. And we get our free helper here. Veggie Hater. That's not happening. Sourcing Specialist. Plus 2 points to each ingredient per set of raw baked processed. Okay. Plus 1 points to each root or fruit. Oh, we don't have... Do they count tomato as a fruit? No, vegetable. Okay. Can't re-roll. That's pointless. No. Well, this is probably our best bet. If we're aiming towards a more vegetarian style build, I suppose. Alright, who have we got? DJ Durano spins, small omelette, and here's the boss. Sandy. Carries a step stool everywhere she goes. Shrinker decreases the size of one ingredient per dispense by 40%. Okay, that's interesting. And you can't pick up ingredients after they've been dropped. Wonderful. Ingredients have a 15% chance to be gold. Okay. Milk jug, plus 2 points to each meat. Sometimes they're wiggly. And dairy. I'm going to grab that because, I mean, gold. Maybe I need ingredients. I'm just going to re-roll. Crate of helpers, veggie crate, plus $2. Increase omelette size by 30%. That could be really good, actually. That'll offset this. Anyway, let's get another dispense and some more veggies. Plus 1 point per ingredient on omelette. Bell pepper's no good. I think we don't need any more tomatoes. Let's go with the chili. Everybody likes a chili. And we'll increase the omelette size by 30%. Why not? Alright, this will be fun. So this will be spinning while this is rolling. We need to use 3 unique ingredients. So when I see that chili, I need to grab it. I should have grabbed the broccoli. What was I thinking? There's the chili. Tomato over here. Come on, broccoli, where are you? Anyway, I'll pop you in the middle. we go. Do we get one more tomato out of this? Sure do. Nice. Alright, comfortable win, that's good. I'm still at the point where I'm not quite familiar enough to know exactly what to expect from the score. I'm sure that'll come in time. Okay. I'm happy with that, got the tip. Back up to $7. Hold on. I thought this was the last fight, or the last customer, but we also have Joanna. Leaves orange juice out for Omelette Santa. Superstitious. So 2 superstitious ones in a row. That's not helpful. Soft crate, extendo top hat. Give us a reroll, please, Sir Pixelot. Reclaimed wrench. Conveyor is 40% slower. Plus 0.3 multiplied to each steamed. No, these are steamed, are they? They're all raw. Oh, no, the broccoli is steamed. Plus 0.3. Maybe. And a steamed crate. So I can't get both. I don't think the conveyor's worrying me. Maybe I'll just grab that. That'll help get a few more points out of the broccolis. Alright, Puffin with your child-size omelette. Plus 25 cents per tomato. We'll stick to the plan. Want the broccoli. Want to get as many tomatoes hanging off that thing as possible without touching each other. Maybe another broccoli in between those two if we can. And actually get a chili in there. One more go. What do we have? Another broccoli. Let's do that. Oh, damn it. Knocked that tomato off this broccoli, so that might be an issue. Come on, 2 points. Ah, easy. Very good. I only got 25 or 75 cents for the tomato use, but that's fine. But nothing in the shop cost cents, did it? So it's basically just a progress towards the next dollar, I guess. Puffin is gone. Izzy. Knows she wants to be a general surgeon. Indecisive. 1 less ingredient to choose from on conveyor. That's annoying. Izzy, you dirty rat. Alright. So Sandy is... decreases the size of 1 ingredient per dispense by 40%. So if the broccoli's made much smaller, it's going to be hard to attach more veggies to it, which is fine. And you can't pick up ingredients after they're dropped, so you need to be careful of that. Black pepper, plus 0.2 multiplier. Why not? Let's get a reroll. I might free something for next time. Plus 2 points to each raw. Alright, so the tomatoes are worth plus 2 points. That could be good. Yeah, I'll lock that one for next time. Okay, so can't pick up ingredients once they're dropped. Remember that. Don't just immediately forget again like last time. Target of 50 is scary because I don't feel like we've done enough to really boost the score. Leave 1 chewy on the side. I don't think we have a chewy. Oh, the chili's chewy. Okay. Alright, so remember, grab the chili, put it on the side. Easy. There it is. Let's do that right now. Can't move it. Can't move it. Okay. Let's just go ahead and... oh, I should have grabbed the small tomato. That actually would have been good for me. Because the small thing isn't necessarily a bad thing. Why hasn't it ticked off 3 unique ingredients? I've got 1, 2, 3. Or does the chili not count because it's off the omelette? That's disappointing. I might be in trouble here. I am. Game over. I only got 47. So did this not count because it is on the side? It didn't count as a unique ingredient, so maybe that didn't score? I'm not sure. Hard to say. But we've got a challenge on our hands. This the first one was a bit of a cakewalk, but all of a sudden, level 2, there's a fair bit of challenge to it. Time for the omelette inspection. Let's see how you did, chef. Didn't pass, but hopefully I'll get something from him. So soft, really vegetable-y. It's a bit raw. This is pathetic. You're just missed. Great. 60 points of broccoli. Take this. Tofu. +1 multiplier to each vegetable touching this. Nice. Reliable tomato. Thank you for serving 42 points of my favourite vegetable, chef. You've earned this. Sun-dried tomato. +3 points per raw touching. Lovely. Behold, a tomato infused with the power of 1,000 suns. I do love a sun-dried tomato, I'll tell you that. And there you have it. Omelette You Cook. It's the latest little roguelike of this style, and it does enough differently to be special, but everything about it is charming, from the characters to the descriptions and the items. Obviously, a lot of care and love went into this, and it's just I think, a small dev team of these two gentlemen, Dan and Hjalte. I'm going to apologize for my pronunciation. But yeah, I think they're definitely worth your support. So as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to leave a link to this in the description so you can check it out for yourself. It was something like $10. So not going to break the bank, and worth it to support indie devs doing fun and creative games like this. And I think I'm going to be back and probably play a bit more of this. So if this is something you want to see more of, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll happily keep playing this. And likewise, if you want to see more from me, I do cover new and upcoming indie and VR games, plus a few other AAA games in between. So if this is the kind of thing you like to see, please consider subscribing to my channel. It helps me out a lot and keeps you in the loop when new videos drop. Thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Cheers.